Hey, what's up, everybody? BDO44 coming at you with another video. All right, so the score is 60-52 at the half. Lakers are playing in San Francisco against the Golden State Warriors. Preseason matchup, and Anthony Davis is doing work, man. Anthony Davis is doing work, 24 points. And most of those points came in the second quarter. As I told you guys in the game that he had played a game and a half ago, 2 games ago, however you want to say that, he was just himself. Simply put, he had 11 and 11, and they had shut him down for the end of the game, and everybody was complaining because he had missed the next game. Oh, his back is messed up. What are we going to do now? And I'm like, you guys, let's just hold out. He's not playing the game. The fact that they told us it was a sore back probably was something we didn't need to know. If anything, they should have just said, we're sitting him, because that's really all it was. We set him, he came back out here, and he's continuing to dominate. And I have to admit, I was actually looking at him in the first couple minutes of the game saying he was a bit slow. I thought his reaction timing to plays was just a second slow. His roll timing and all that stuff was just a little behind. And that resulted in him having 24 points at the half. So this is Anthony Davis that we've been looking to see. This is the Anthony Davis we traded half the world for. This is the Anthony Davis that helped us win in 2020. And this is the Anthony Davis that I wouldn't trade for anybody. This is him. And if he can do this for the majority of the season, because, we say 82 games, but I don't expect anybody on this roster to play 82 because we're not structured to do that. That's not how our franchise is going to do it. But if he can give us a full season, what is that, 75 games, 70 games? If he can give us a full season of this, yeah, nobody's going to complain about AD or talk about trading him or consider the trade being anything less than perfect for us, having made all of that to get him. No, it's all great because this is what we paid for. This is what we want to see. We want Anthony Davis to be this guy, or better, but this guy for sure. And I do believe he can get a lot better from here. 24 points at the half. These are the numbers I was expecting to see when he got here, crazy numbers. Capable of putting up 50. Yeah, that's Anthony Davis. That's Anthony Davis. This guy that he had been giving us for the last 2 years, that wasn't Anthony Davis. This is Anthony Davis. And you know why it's all working out, I believe? Because he's healthy. He's healthy. He's not capping about his injury status, coming out there halving it. Because that is what he did last year. Telling people he was fine when he really needed to be resting, when he really needed to just let it be. So I've seen that mistake being made a lot of times, and I just think that that's the way athletes need to play it from here on out. Be honest about your status. Give us your best self. And if you're not 100%, then understand you can hurt your team. You can hurt your team. And when the franchise places a lot of pressure on these guys to be healthy and play, they need to understand that when you send them out there to not be healthy and play, you hurt them. So I encourage everybody to check out Dwight Howard's conversation that he had, because he was alluding to how things went with him and Stan Van Gundy in Orlando. There's an interview that he had today with, who was he sitting down with? Man, I forgot. I sat there for a whole hour and watched it, but it was fantastic. Go check it out. But he was talking about how he kind of went out there not so healthy, like I'm saying Anthony did, not being 100% honest about exactly all that was wrong and with himself in terms of, I can do it. No, you can't. You need to sit it out. Just everybody needs to understand that the more important a player is, the more important it is for him to heal. And the only way you're going to properly heal is if everybody's honest. So that's the most important thing I want to say. Beyond anything in regards to this game, look how good Anthony Davis looks, and it's because he's healthy. Simple and plain. So that's what I want to see. No Braun out there. That's fine. Who cares? As long as he's 100% healthy when it's time, that's all that matters. Kendrick Nunn has 14 points. He looks excellent. Doing the same stuff I was telling you guys I was happy to see. This is what we were hoping to see from Kendrick Nunn. Copy and paste my reaction to this. All we needed is for him to be healthy and look what type of offense he can put up for us. Looking great out there. Very happy that with Lonnie Walker IV as well. He's been very aggressive, putting up points on the board, doing fantastic things. I believe he has 9 at the half. So that's what we're really doing jobs. We're doing work with those 3 players on the offensive end, and we're getting intangibles from everybody else. Playing pretty solid defense. Austin Reeves is out there kicking around. Cole Swider came in and hit a 3-point shot. Hopefully his woes are over with. We saw some Damian Jones. Guys are playing hard. And, of course, on the Warriors side of things, you're seeing Steph Curry run. Jordan Poole's out there. The body language of everybody, including the fans, is kind of like worried. That's the vibe I'm getting. it's just a certain type of concerns that naturally comes from the environment that was created by that punch by Draymond Green. And you can just see the remnants of that. And all through the fans, even the kids, everybody's looking kind of like this. It's like that kind of a look because yes, they just won a championship. Yes, they can win it again this year, but there will be big changes on that roster because of it. And it's just these are changes they didn't expect to see coming. So, it is what it is. But right now we're up. We're taking advantage of that in our own way, having some success out there. And that's what matters to us. I'm curious to see if the new guys get an opportunity. LJ Figueroa and Shaquille Harrison, I believe his name is. I wonder if they'll get some playing time tonight since they've just been signed and probably have very little bit of time to show what they can do. No Westbrook tonight, no Beverly tonight. Not really surprised by that. We're just resting the stars. We don't really need them to play in these preseason games. We just need them to get enough playing time and practice together so that they'll have the synergy necessary to do what they need to do in the regular season. So hopefully they'll get some run in the preseason, but so far it's not a thing. So that's pretty much what I got to say, man. Other guys are doing work as well, but the main guys were Walker, Nunn, and of course AD, who's just dominating the Golden State Warriors. They got nothing for him. So yeah, let's get to the second half. Now, of course, I'll get back to you guys with what I have for the game in its entirety, and that's pretty much what I got. Video 44. Thank you all for watching. Oh, one more thing. Got to shoot better. The three-point shooting, we're shooting under 30%. We know as a team we're not that good from behind the arc to begin with, but it would be nice to see us kind of improve our shot selection. Max Christie is somebody I also wanted to mention in this video who's playing very, very well, rebounding the ball and trying to, do what he needs to do defensively, but his jump shot is not quite falling, and I want to see him try to select better jump shots that are not as contested. He's taking some bad shots right now. So, yeah, it's a lot of coaching necessary for our coaches to kind of focus in on some of that stuff that they saw in the first half and throughout the preseason just in general, and just help our young players because they're going to need that. So that is what I want to finish it off with. BDL 44. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.